Welcome back to Magic the Gathering Forge Adventure. And we are going back into this. Oh, we're going to leave it, I guess. We're going back into the Cultist Outpost. Let's go fight this guy. Another corrupted red wizard. I am going first. We're going to keep this hand. And let's play our tap land. Tap in our bow. And then we'll tap our amulet. Getting an island. And I'll end turn. They're going to play a tap land and end. Good. Ooh, that's great. Yes, let's. Oh, and I can also do Squall. The choices. Let's do Squall first because they're a better attacker. End turn. Oh, it's another sweet mountain. Wish you could get lands from people. Because they got some cool ones. Okay. So get an island down. So up to 4 mana. Now it's 3. Ooh, I messed up because if I played her, that attachment would have been free. Man. And that's all. If it was free, I could have played her, played that, attached both to him. Man, why I gotta be so dumb? Alright, let's play her. This should cost 1. It does. That's gonna be good. Okay, shoot their guy down. We'll end. They're gonna get a 2/2 out that they did not kick. Let's get a tap land down. This costs 1, correct? Yes. Alright, so now let's do... Let's play him. 1, 2. Let's play this. Ooh, can't do that actually. Let's do this. I'll attach it here. And I'll play this. It costs 1, doesn't it? Yep, costs 1. Okay. So now we'll Alpha Strike. No, we won't. We'll only attack with Squall. Because we don't want our assassin to perish. Alright, they're getting mana ramp down, which isn't going to help them at this point. Alright, all this guys here. Sword here. 5, 10. Lightning bolt this. Alpha strike and win the game. There we go. Now what do you have up your stairs? At the beginning of your end step, untap all non-land permanents you control. That's pretty awesome. I feel like I already had it, but if I didn't, that's pretty awesome. Give everybody vigilance. Knight's just coming at me. I do not like you coming at me, knight. False knight. What does a false knight use? I won the coin toss. And... Ooh, I'm not good on mana. Ooh, this is... I'm gonna keep it. I shouldn't, but I'm gonna keep it. We're gonna play Mox Jet. We're gonna Traveler's Amulet. Get in the plains. Play the plains. We're gonna get down our dwarf. And we'll end turn. We're gonna play a swamp and then end turn. We're up to 3 mana. Play our sword. Should allow us to draw a card, right? Yep. Alright, let's do that. We'll play our sword so we can draw a card. We'll get another sword. Alright, we'll attack for 2. We're gonna play another swamp and do nothing else. Good. Let's attach the sword. Attach the bow. Attack for 4. Get a wolf. There we go. At the end of my turn, they're going to put the top 3 cards of their library in, and they may return a creature card from your graveyard to your hand. Top 3 cards of your library into your graveyard. Ooh, that's not good. That means he wants stuff in his graveyard. Well, he's destroying my dwarf. That wasn't cool. Alright, we get a land, thankfully. Let's tap our bow. We can use it next turn. Let's get out, Sword of Feast and Famine. And then we'll attack for 2. Why I decided to do the sword over anything else. Because now I can play my paladin since I have 2 whites. And that will allow me to attach both of these for free to my wolf. And I still have 2 mana left over. I could play the dagger and attach the dagger as well. Let's do that. Draw a card. Attach the dagger. I got 8/7. I get another wolf. They discard more cards. I'm not. Yeah, I'll flip the dagger. So now I have 1, 2, 5 mana. And with 5, let's see. I can play my Sky Captain. This card attacks for the first time. Untap all creatures you control. Let's play the Sky Captain. Oh, sorry, gotta go main phase 2. There we go. Alright, get our Sky Captain down, then we'll end turn. Heron Blade. 3/1. Whenever a equipped creature dies, you may reveal a card from the top of your library. It's a creature card that shows a creature type. Put that card into your hand, and the rest at the bottom of your library in a random order. Okay. They're going to get a 5/3, but it doesn't matter because we're unblockable. And then we're going to get our sword out. Draw a card. Play a land. Attach our sword for free to our wolf. Let's go ahead and get our Exalted Angel. There we go. And our wolf's going to attack, which is going to get super boosted. Boosted. Copy. Get rid of this. Draw a ton of cards. There we go. And they take 19 damage. Good lord. That's what's up. Okay. We just have treasures. Oh, there's another stairway. So there's much more in here than just treasures and false prophets. Just trying to run around this guy. It ain't working out too well for me. I'm actually doing a horrible job at it. Alright. False Knight is going first. That's fine. I'll keep this hand because I will Traveler's Amulet into a Plains, which will allow this hand to be viable. And then we're going to play the Plains. And we're we're going to get out our Falcon. And then we'll end turn. We're going to get another swamp, not do anything. Good. Let's get a mountain down. Let's get our Crag Flame Mouse out. Get a Crag Flame Sword. Attack for 2. Alright, they're going to... You may cast this from your graveyard and gain life. Enters battlefield tapped. Okay, they showed that to me for some reason. Now they're going to destroy my Falcon. That's weird. I guess because I had Vigilance, I didn't get rid of my other creature. Alright, so that reduces everything, so that attaches for 1. We're going to do it on my Assassin. So my Assassin can attack. And that's 1, but I don't have any mana. So now we'll Alpha Strike. Hit them for 6. Awesome. Ooh, they're going to get a 4/5 with Menace. Alright. What can I do about that? This costs 1 to play, 1 to equip. And they'll give it a 5/5. I can't play Levitation, which is what I would want. Let's see. Let's do that. We'll play for 1. Attach for 1. I'll do that. They're 5/5. Now we're going to let's see. Because that's 3 to play, which I ain't gonna be able to do now. Pointless to do anyway. Let's attach the bow. That'll make them stronger. 6/6. Alright, now we'll Alpha Strike. Block the Crag Flame Mouse. I'm going to shoot you in the face. And then I'll win. There we go. Should have blocked the Crag Flame. I mean, the 6/6. Would have been smart. High Cultist. Alright, so let's see what you got, High Cultist. We're going to keep this hand. It's a horrible hand. I mean, it's not horrible, because I don't have a Plains, it would have been, but because I get this nice little gadget of Traveler's Amulet starting off, I can take advantage of my horrible luck. Alright, we're going to play our Angel. We're going to play our Mouse. We're going to attach the bow to our Mouse. We're going to power up our Angel. We're going to attack for 2. They're going to destroy my Angel. That wasn't cool. Alright. Ooh, we could Crag Flame Mouse. Terramorphic Expanse. Pop it. Get another Plains. Yeah, let's get our Crag Flame Mouse out. And we get a Crag Flame. Alright. We're going to double power up our guy. And then we'll Alpha Strike. Nice. Okay. They are going to get a Herald of Torment. It's a flying. At the beginning of your upkeep, you lose a life. Enchanted creature gets 3/3 and has flying. Alright, they're just playing it as a creature, though. Ooh, we get our Mox Jet. That's good. Crag Flame is 2 equipped. 1/1 Trample, Haste, and Vigilance. Let's attach this here. 1 and 2. Let's play the sword down. And then we'll power him up again, which is going to double power him up. And we'll Alpha Strike, except it won't attack with a Cleric. They're just going to take the 10. Works for me. They lose a life. That's going to get shot down. Okay. Let's do our Nexus. So our Cleric becomes a mouse, which powers him up. And then we're going to power up the Cleric. We're going to Alpha Strike, shooting down their 2-1. They're going to block my 6-7. So they're down to 3. They get another 2-1 out, but unfortunately for them, it won't matter. Let's attach our sword here. And we'll power up our Cragflame Mouse. We'll Alpha Strike, shoot down their 2-1, and win the game. Nice. Feaster of Fools. Murder. Awoken Demon. Okay. Another murder. Another murder. Good lord. Ooh. Anime card. Greater Aromacy. Other enchantments you control have Shroud. Enchanted creatures you control have Shroud. That's kind of weird. Okay. When this card enters or dies, create a food token. You could get a ton of food tokens with Sword, Hearth, and Home. Special your opponent's cost, cast 2 more. At the beginning of your end step, each opponent loses a life. Oh, okay. That's pretty good. Let's get the gold. Let's see what's upstairs, and we'll come back and fight the cultist. Oh, I just phased through that wall. There's some Phyrexians and more upstairs. Okay. So let's take these guys out. A false monk. Ooh. I got a bunch of falses here. Alright. Let's keep this hand. It's not the best hand, but it's not horrific. Pop our amulet for a mountain and turn. We're going to play our mountain, play our Sword of the Hours, and turn. We're going to get a swamp down, and get a 1-2 out. We get another mountain. That's pretty nifty. Let's get the mountain down. We're up to 3 mana. Let's do our sword and get protection from black and red and turn. Well, we don't, but our creature will. Alright, they're going to hit me for 1. That's fine. Plains down. Okay, I got enough to get double mice out now, so we're going to do that. Oh, I love that art. Alright, end turn. Oh, sorry. I'll power both of them up, sure. Alright, they are not going to attack, but they're going to get out a ton of stuff. Let's get our tap land down. So next turn we'll be up to 5. This turn we're up to 4. That's 2, and that's 2. I wish I could copy it and make it cheaper, but I can't. So let's attach here to here. There we go. And then let's attach here. Ooh, we kind of need the bow. So we can start shooting down these guys. Or not. We could just superpower this one guy up. That's true. Let's just superpower this one guy up. Ooh, I didn't think about that. I can't give him double strike because he has protection from red. I rolled an 11. Ooh, wow. Awesome. They're going to get a morph creature. That will allow them to block. That's fine. Ooh. Okay, I got 5. Let's play our dinosaur. Selecting the monk. So now we do double damage. Then we're going to copy our sword. There we go. And he's going to get powered up. We're going to attack for 5, which is going to become... Oh no, he gets a power up from the sword of ours, so it's going to become 12. Unfortunately, he can block with his morph creature. Roll to 10, okay. And now, let's attach the sword here. Or he's going to get powered up. We're going to attack with both our guys that are protection from black and red and win. Nice. Only 3 cards. More of this guy. Maybe he's worth a lot of money because I got a bunch to sell. Alright, let's go over here. Fight him. Another false monk. Okay. Can't play with no creatures. And that's just 101. Okay. When this card becomes tapped, it deals 1 damage to you and get any color. Let's get rid of our Planeswalker equipment. And then we'll play a City of Brass. And then we'll play our rat. Pop our amulet for a plains. Let's get a mountain. Then we'll end turn. They're going to get a swamp down. Let's get down another mountain. Puts us up to 3 mana. Let's mana ramp. Let's attach the bow to our rat. Attack for 1. Alright, 14. They're going to get another swamp down and get a 1-2. Alright, let's get our plains down. We're up to 5 mana. Let's get our dragon out. Well, we're going to Sword of Body and Mind. Yeah, we're unblockable. Let's go ahead and do the Sword of Body and Mind. Attach the Sword of Body and Mind. Hit them for 3. Make them discard or mill. And then we'll get a wolf. Ooh, they have a flying blocker now. Okay. Well, that stinks. Let's... We can actually play our Sky Captain. And we're going to attack again. Do 1 damage here. Yeah, and then we copy our stuff and we become a 5/5. Awesome. There we go. They discard another 20 cards. If they weren't about to lose the game at DMAC Catastrophes. That's fine, because we're going to power up our guy again. And we're going to give him a short bow. An attack. Shoot that for 1. Shoot this for 1. Copy everything. So now we have a 9/9. They're going to block it. That's fine. Alright, they're going to get a creature you control spin the graveyard. Each other player sacrifices a creature. That's fun. Because we are just going to annihilate you now. Let's get our dragon down. Alright, let's attack for 9. And then attack for 4 in the air. Shoot this for 1, 2, 3. There we go. We become a 12/12. Sacrifice a token. And we win the game. Nice. And we get some more black cards. Sign in Blood. Sign in Blood. This guy again. Oh my goodness. Is there anything in the barrels? Nope, nothing in the barrels. Let's go upstairs to the Phyrexians. Or Eldralzis. I felt like I'd fought Eldralzis, but apparently not. Okay, so now... Yeah, we'll keep this hand. Not the best. Traveler's Amulet to get a Plains to make it better. Play the Plains. Get out our Dwarf so we can start drawing some cards. Ooh, Eldralzi's colorless lands are going to get me make my dragon cheaper. Alright, let's play the tapped land. Tap our bow. We got 2 mana available. Let's get out our angel. And then I'll attach our bow to our angel, and then we'll end turn. They are, when this card enters, target opponent reveals their hand. Choose a non-land card from it and exile it. Okay. They got rid of... Ooh, the Sword of... Feast and Famine. No, Body and Bond. That was a good card for me. Okay. Badlands down. So we're up to 4 mana. Let's get out our Pure Steel Paladin. Let's get our Rat down. And then we'll attack for 1. Shoot that for 1. They take 1 damage. That's another one that taps for colorless, so that's making my dragon even more cheaper. They're gonna hit me for 4, that's fine. Alright, everything's out of swamp. Let's get our angelic war leader. Nope. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, I need more mana. Next turn, I shall play him. Let's get him down with the offspring. And then we'll attack for 1 and 1. Shoot that for 1. Uh-oh. Okay, so we're powering up our guys, and then they're going to destroy target non-black creature, put it 2/1/0 spawns, sacrifice this to add. Okay. So they get rid of my card, that's fun. They hit me for 4, also fine. Let's get the Volcanic Island down, let's get our Angelic War Leader down. And then we shall attack with both our flyers. Shoot down their 0/1. They have a ton of mana right now. Okay, and then they're going to destroy... Ooh, that's a sweet art as well. Look at the tokens from the Bloomburrow. Oh, that's not even Bloomburrow. Alright, they're going to destroy my angel. My angel had haste. I could have attacked with it last turn. What kind of horrible misplay was that? How did I miss? My angel had haste. Wow. That's awful. Let's see. Let's just, you know what? We're doing the armor. We're gonna make it crazy out here. Let's get Barrett down. And then we'll attack for 2. Shoot down their 0/1. There we go. They're down to 12. They're going to -3 my mouse. And then they're going to land this card. You may pay 2, or opponent sacrifices a creature. Okay. Let's play our tap land. Tap in our scrap. And then let's play our Stoneforge Mystic to play our armor. And we can equip our armor for free after we draw a card. Let's attach this for free to our angel, since they've been putting in work this whole time. Then we'll get our Crag Flame mouse out. We get a Crag Flame, we draw a card, get a land. We've already played a land. So then we'll attach our Crag Flame to let's give it to our other flyer. Then we'll attack with both our flyers. Then we're going to 1 damage this guy. And then we're going to destroy target permanent this guy. I get Amy Rose because I get to draw a card. That's good. They're down to 3. Let's play our land. Let's play Sword of the Amethyst. Draw a card. Glimmer Void. Alright. Let's attach the sword for free to Barrett. And then let's play Amy. She has haste. Now we're going to Alpha Strike and destroy all your stuff. What are we doing? Oh, attach to Amy. No, I'm good. And then we'll power somebody up with Amy. Let's power up our Crag Flame mouse. We're going to do 1 damage here. And then we're going to destroy this. And we won. We won before we even got to the actual damage from the attack. Nice. Bunch of Eldrazi. Don't really plan on making an Eldrazi deck. Shards, money. Let's see what you're protecting over here. You got Instrument of the Bards, Sword of this thing. Nothing really good. So let's fight this Eldrazi, and then we'll go up to the next level. Alright, it's decent. We'll keep this hand. Let's do our mouse and start powering them up. We'll end turn. Alright, let's get a Eldrazi Temple down. Let's get a Plains down. Let's reattach the bow. Okay, we got 2 mana. Let's get our bird down. Attack for 3. They're going to get rid of a card in my hand again. Get rid of the Sword of the Amethyst. Let's get our Badlands down. We're up to 4 mana. Let's do our rat. Let's Traveler's Amulet. Another Plains. And then we'll Alpha Strike. I didn't power up my mouse. With just the bird. Main phase 2. We'll power up our mouse. At least it'll be a 5/5 for next turn. Alright, let's play a Plains. And that puts us at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's play our Moogle. Getting out our Shadow Spear. Let's reattach the bow. Let's attack with all 3 of these. Shoot that for 1. They take 8. Good. They get more Eldrazi's out. But they can't do anything. Let's get our War Leader out. And then let's Alpha Strike with all our flyers. I have one flying defender. We'll shoot it for 1. Everything untaps. I block my big mouse and they still die. Right. Let's go. Eldrazi Temple. Okay then. Don't care for any of those. Nothing else here. Let's go to the next level. Oh no. Oh, there it goes. I was going to say the game's glitched. Alright. I guess this is the final layer. Good lord, go away. Eldrazi Devastator. About to devastate you. Alright. I won the coin flip, so I go first. I'm going to keep this hand, even though it's not that great. Let's play Terramorphic Expanse, pop it. Give me a Plains, and turn. Let's go ahead and pop this. Get a Mountain, and turn. Let's play our tap land. Tap in, scrap. And then we'll end turn. And they're going to play a waste and get a Fair War Stone, which they could tap to add mana of any color an opponent controls or produce, which is anything now. Ooh, we get our dragon, which now costs 2 less. So it'd be 3 mana for my dragon. That's awesome. Alright, let's get out our mountain. We're up to 4 mana. Let's get out our Moogle, which is going to allow us to get out ooh, this sword. Yes, let's get that. Alright. They're going to get a couple of Eldrazi's out. That's fine. We're going to get down our mountain. Let's get our dragon out. Ooh, not yet. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I only got 5. That's 6. Already played a land. Yep. Alright, let's get our dragon down then. And that leaves me with 2 mana. Everything plays for free next turn, so I don't really care to play it now. Let's just attack with our Moogle, doing 3. Alright. We got Darksteel Ingot. Alright, so now let's play our Soaring City. Let's play our Captain. Everything gets infinity for artifacts. So I play that for free. Play this for free. Oh, wait. Yeah, play that for free. Play this for free. Play this for free. I get to play everything for free. Now I just need my Pure Steel Paladin to equip everything for free. They take 7. They might lose next turn. Maybe. Evolving Wilds, get another Plains. This is going to be a lot. Alright, so we're going to tap 2. Putting everything on my... Oh, nope. Did I run out of mana? What happened there? I ran out of mana. Alpha Strike. Okay, Badlands down. Attach Sword of Feast and Famine. Attach the Sword of the Hours. Attach our bow. Alpha Strike. What are we doing? 1 damage here. Everything gets a power up. There we go. They blocked the 13, of course. And we won the game. Nice. And we get some more. Oh, that one's an elf shaman. It's more Eldrazi stuff. And weirdly, some elves. And a fairy. That's weird. Alright, I think that's the top of the tower it is. What did we get? Phyrexian something. Minotaur soldier. What does this do? Return any number of target creature cards with total power 10 or less from a graveyard to the battlefield, and then exile this. Okay. See what's another chest. Oh, we clicked too fast. That stinks. That's fun. We'll figure it out what it is at some point. That's a awesome Liliana card. Or it's awesome looking, I don't know. Search your library for a swamp card, reveal it, put it in your hand, then shuffle. That's nice. Target creature gets XX or -X till in turn where X is the number of swamps you control. It's also nice. Get an emblem with swamps you control, have tap, add 4 black. No, she's insane. Good lord. Another dragon, Furnace Whelp. There we go. So we make a black deck. Liliana's definitely going to be in it. Because that is crazy. Let's just go through this wall. And we'll go down. And then we'll go out. Oh, I'm still not at the bottom yet. There we go. I was about to say, the game just glitched, and now I can't escape. What's in this green temple? Can I get these cards? Yes. I want to fight the turtle. And I kind of want to fight a frog. But I don't really care about anything else. Okay. That. Look at this. I get some leather boots. We can toss those. Ooh, Hydra's growth. You know, we love some Hydra's growth, that's for sure. Alright, we're fighting the frog first. We're gonna keep this hand, play our tap land, end turn, tap our amulet, get into plains. They're gonna get an old swamp down and get a 1/1 frog. Get our plains down, get our cleric down. Attach the bow to our cleric. Power up our cleric and turn. Uh-oh. When this card comes into play, draw a card. Enchanted creature can block creatures with flying. Oh, well, that's fine. Because we're just going to shoot you dead. So, you got to draw a card from that, thankfully. That's all you got. Prismatic Vista. Pop it. Give us a mountain. Alright, we're up to 4 mana. He's 5. Let's get out our Cragflame Mouse. Get our Cragflame down. Let's do... I'd rather copy this. And he's legendary. Alright, let's power up our Cleric. Alpha Strike, shooting down their 1/1. They take 3. They're going to mill 4 cards. That's fine. Let's play Evolving Wilds, pop it, get us a island. Still only up to 4 mana. That's 2. That's 2 to play. Alright, let's do that. So we'll do the Cragflame Mouse sword here. We'll play our Assassin's Robe. Cleric will power themselves up. We'll Alpha Strike for 8. There we go. We're going to get a 4-1 out, which we're going to just shoot down. Let's make our mouse unblockable. That leaves us with 4 mana. Guess we won't do anything. So we'll just power up our cleric, alpha strike, shoot your guy down, and win the game. There we go. Nice. I got another baby Godzilla and Simon from D&D movie and some frogs. 74 gold. Let's fight the turtle. Turtle. Okay, and we'll keep this hand. Again, not the best hand, but I can play stuff. Let's pop this for a mountain. Play the mountain, play our rat, end turn. Alright, let's play our Terramorphic Expanse, pop it, get a plains. We got 3 mana if we play an equipment. And we can play this one. Alright, we'll end turn. So, weird looking island. Alright, they're gonna get an 0-3 turtle. We get a tap land. So now we're up to 3 mana. And let's see. Let's get our mouse down. 1 and 2. Let's attach the bow to our mouse. We get another mouse. We'll attack for 1. Okay. Now let's do our Sword of Feast and Famine on our mouse. 1 and 2. Let's get our tree down. Power our guys up, then we'll attack. They're going to get an 0-5 defender down. Which is going to block my 4-4. Okay, let's see. I didn't know I had this mouse in this deck, so I'm going to take him out. Okay, let's do... let's play the sword. No, let's reattach the bow, so we get another mouse. And then we'll play the sword. And then we'll attack. Attack. Shoot that for 1. Oh, every time he attacks, I'm getting a thing, and I'm not selecting the thing. I'm just clicking through it. Okay. Man, that would have messed me up later when I try to figure out how that was happening. Alright, let's give him protection from blue now. So that way they're unblockable. They get a 5/9 blue turtle out. Too bad it won't matter. Alright, we still only have 4 mana. Can't play any of these big things. Target attack creature gets 2/2 till end turn. Each non-human gains trample till end of turn. Right. Target creature you control gets 1/1 till end turn and can't be blocked by creatures with power 3 or greater. Okay, that's just 0. So let's attack 1 and 2. And we're shooting this for 1, which has ward 2. That's fun. And then we're going to trample target. Oh no, we're gonna this on the helm. He's gonna get 2/2 power up and trample. And we win. Nice. more gold. I wish this was the brown one that gives me 300 gold every time I sell it. That would be nice. Alright, let's fight the elf and then the snake. Oh, sorry, let's fight the snake, then the elf. Because I just want to get the free stuff behind the snake. This is good, so let's keep it. And pop our amulet for a plains. And turn. Let's play our plains, get our cleric down. Power up our cleric in turn. We're gonna get a force down and get a 2-1 snake. Let's get out our mountain. Let's attach our bow. And then let's play our Stoneforge Mystic. Getting out the sword from Hearth and Home. And then we'll power up our cleric. Attack for 3, shoot down your 1. There we go. Alright, we're gonna get another 2-1 down. We're gonna shoot that down as well. Let's play our tap land. Tap in your scrap. We got 3 mana available. Let's do Sword of Fire and Ice. And we'll Alpha Strike. Shooting their guy down. They're down to 7. They're getting another 2-1 down. Good lord. They just want to lose, don't they? Let's play another mountain. Let's attach the Sword of Fire and Ice. 1 and 2. That leaves us with 3 mana. Let's get out our plate armor. I don't think we can attach it. No, we can. Alright, then we'll attack, powering up our cleric again. Alpha Strike, shoot your guy down and win the game. Nice. Okay. Breeding Pool. Don't know what set that's from. Other enchantments get a 1-1 power up. Again, that'd be good with that card that turns everything into an enchantment. This wizard's gonna get me through a wall, because of course they are. Okay, I mean, I was gonna come after the wizard anyway, but still. Wizard shouldn't be able to phase through walls. Traveler's Amulet, pop it. Give me a mountain and turn. We're gonna get a force down and think about it. Nothing, okay. I'll get my mountain down and I'm gonna get out our assassin. Make our stuff cheaper. It's gonna attach our bow here. Let's copy our bow. Attach our bow again and turn. We're gonna play another forest and think about if they want to play what's in their hand. They don't. Play our Skygraves. Alright, Assassin's now 4/4 that hits for 2 whenever it attacks. That's awesome. Okay. Let's play the sword. Let's attach the sword. Attack for 6. There we go. We get a treasure token. Awesome. So now we're up to 4 mana. We get out our paladin, but it really doesn't matter. You know what? We're just going to lightning bolt your face. Attack you for 6 and win the game. There we go. What is this? Denting Blows. Split second, destroy target artifact or enchantment. Don't know what that's from. Okay. Down there. Let's get out of here. Oh, I went back in. Okay. Let's see what's in the store. detective, demon, human soldier, insect token, walls. Elephant. Human assassin. Another one I don't have. When this card enters the battlefield, and whenever one or more assassins you control deal combat damage to player, return target historic card from your graveyard to your hand. Let's get that. Okay, let's re-roll. Demon. Noble. 2/2 for each equipment. No. Re-roll. First strike. No. The 2/2 for each equipment would be good. Because you give it something like power armor to where it's gonna get a 1/1, so for every equipment it gets a 3/3, but I'm fine. Okay, none of these. Angel, indestructible. Reroll. Dragon, ruthless Deathfang. An opponent sacrifices a creature, target opponent sacrifices a creature. Whenever you sacrifice a creature, target opponent sacrifices one. I'm okay. Pass on that. Dragon Knight. I have them, I'm pretty sure. Let's get them anyway, just in case. Artifact spells you cast cost 1 less. Let's get that. Let's get this. Okay, none of these. Cat Beast. When a land comes in battlefield under your control, exile target permanent card with converted mana cost 3 or less from your graveyard. And then I assume you can play it later. When this card dies, put each permanent exiled with this card onto the battlefield under its owner's control. Yep. Human Performer, MJ. Oh, Spider-Man. Vigilance. Whenever you gain life, put a 1/1 counter on MJ. Okay. We'll get MJ. It's weird they call her a performer, but whatever. Roll. Other soldiers you should get 1/1 and first strike. Wow. That's good. If only I had a soldier deck. I don't. Doesn't mean I can't make one, but still. Ooh. Creatures tapped with a stun counter on it. This creature enters. During your turn, this creature has first strike and death touch. Let's get him. He is awesome. Ooh, get more Oracle Birds. Yep, let's do that. When this card enters the battlefield, target insert sorcery card for now. Nope, nope, nope. I'm out of money, aren't I? I am. I have 39 gold. Wow. That's not great. Alright. Yeah, we'll end there. And let's go check out this place. That's adorable. Oh, nice. The Dwarf Noble from Final Fantasy. Let's go over here. Check this out. Alright. Let's see what the mission is here. A job board has been constructed outside the local inn. You take a moment to look over the board. Most ads are non-script. This one's a new sheet of paper, basic but clear sketch on it. old tattered one with mostly legible, very colorful avalanche catches your eye. Let's do this one. No words are written on it. Curious as to why it's on the board, you glaze linger at a moment. As your wordless go for kill, accept. Alright. Waste them. Leave town, kill somebody. Who am I killing? Is it a slime? Really? That's it? Okay. Hunt an ooze. We can easily kill an ooze, I'll tell you that right now. Alright, we'll keep this hand. Let's play our Badlands, get our rat down. Pop our amulet, get a plains, end turn. They're gonna get a forest down, that's it. We shall get out a Terramorphic Expanse, pop it. Getting a plains. Attach our bow for 1. Attack for 1. Right, they're down to 11. They're going to get a 1/3 flyer, so they can block me now. Let's get a mountain down. Let's get our mouse down. Attach a bow to our mouse. Leaves us with 3 mana. Let's play that. We'll end turn. They're going to get rid of my mouse. Bounce it back to my hand. Hit me for 1. That's okay. Let's get our plains down. We're up to 3, 4, 5 mana. We don't have black yet. Let's get our sword down. Let's get our mouse back out. Let's attach the bow to our mouse again. And then we'll end turn. They're going to hit me for 1. That's fine. Terramorphic Expanse, pop it. Get another island. Let's attach the sword. Let's attach the other sword. Attack for 7. Shoot that for 1. I'm going to block with it. It's going to die. And it destroys all my stuff. What was that? When this card blocks or becomes blocked by an equipped creature, destroy all equipped. Wow. Wow. Okay. This is becoming more difficult than I expected. Let's get our Sky Captain down. Can we get our... Nope, we can't. Alright, can we get our... Nope, yes. We get our plate down. And then we'll end turn. They're going to destroy my land. That's fine. Let's get an island down. Let's get our Bahamut down. Get us a knight. Let's attach the plate armor to our Sky Captain. Attack for 4. Alright, they just take the 4. They do have 1 flying defender. Alright, they're going to get another ooze out. Ooh, let's make our Sky Captain unblockable. Let's attach one of these armors to our Bahamut. And we'll attack with our flyers. You're going to block Bahamut, of course. Alright, and I have no more flying blockers. So we'll just attack with all our flyers and win the game. Everything's super indestructible. Oh, they had 1 flying blocker. That doesn't matter because you're dead. Some oozes. Let's go back to town. I thought that was going to be longer, so that's why I did it. Yay, 3 reputation and 5 shards. A land I don't care about. Another land I don't care about. Destroy target creature, planeswalker, and you create a treasure token. Okay, well, I made stuff cheaper, so that's good at least. Alright, but we're over an hour, so we're going to end the episode there. So if y'all can, like, comment, subscribe, and we'll see y'all in the next episode, where we're going to do a little more running around, and buying some stuff. I'll see y'all in the next one. Bye, y'all.